Quadratics, using the quadratic formula to solve equations. This is the general form of a quadratic equation. To solve this using the quadratic formula, so that is using the formula x is equal to minus b plus or minus the square root of b squared minus 4ac, and all of this divided by 2a, and this is not given to you in the OCR formula book, so you need to memorize this. And as you can see, to use the formula you need to have these values a, b and c. So from your quadratic equation, start off by writing down what the values of a, b and c are equal to, and then substitute those values into the formula and then simplify this third, and then eventually you get the solutions of your equation, if there are any. First example, x squared plus 3x minus 5 equals 0. So a is equal to 1 because you have 1x squared. B is equal to 3. And c is equal to minus 5. Be sure to include the sign minus 5. And then substituting these into the quadratic formula. So x is equal to minus b plus or minus the square root of b squared minus 4 times a times c divided by 2a. I've used brackets wherever I've used the values a, b and c. It's good practice to do this so you don't make errors with signs. So x is equal to minus 3 plus or minus 3 squared is 9, and this minus times this minus will give you a positive value. So that's 4 times 1 times 5, which is 20, positive value, plus 20, all divided by 2a, which is 2 times 1, which is 2. So the square root of what we got here, 9 plus 20, so that's 29. This third cannot be simplified any further, so you have two solutions here. You have x is equal to minus 3 minus root 29 all over 2. So that's one of the solutions. And the other one is x is equal to minus 3, but with a plus this time, root 29 over 2. Okay, second example, a is equal to 3, b, which is the coefficient of x, is minus 2, make sure you include the sign, and c is equal to minus 1. So x is equal to minus b, use brackets, plus or minus the square root of b squared minus 4 times a times c all over 2a. And that simplifies to x is equal to minus minus 2 gives you plus 2, plus or minus square root minus 2 squared is 4, A minus times a minus gives you a plus. 4 times 3 times 1 gives you 12. Divided by 2 times 3, 6. And simplifying this further gives you 2 plus or minus. 12 plus 4 is 16. So we've got root 16 over 6. Root 16 is 4. So we have our solutions. 2 minus 4, which gives you minus 2 over 6, which cancels to give minus a third. And you have x is equal to 2 plus 4, which is 6, divided by 6, which is 1. So you have two solutions. So what do these solutions actually what do they show? We'll have a look at the graphs for both of these examples. So we'll have a look at the graph of y equals x squared plus 3x minus 5. And these two values of x give these two roots on this graph. So this is the graph. Y is equal to x squared plus 3x minus 5. When y is equal to 0, which is true for this point here, and this point here, then x takes this value for this point, and this value for this point. And if we look at the graph of y is equal to 3x squared minus 2x minus 1, we will see these two roots, x equals minus a third, and x is equal to 1. Previously we solved the equation 3x squared minus 2x minus 1 is equal to 0. The reason we're solving that equation being equal to 0 is because the y-coordinate on the curve is 0 here and here. So by solving this equation being equal to 0, we've worked out the x value equals 1 at this point, and the x value at this point is equal to minus a third. These are the roots or solutions to our equation